Here we have the outside of the Swift Corniche 19/4. If we firstly come to the gas locker, we have plenty of space in here for 2 gas bottles. The regulator just sits up here and is the Truma Duo control, so we can actually have 2 gas bottles attached at the same time, and we can then select which gas bottle we want just by rotating. The hose comes off the regulator and then is screwed into the propane bottle and is tightened with a gas spanner. Bottle on and off on the top. Do make sure the bottle is isolated for travel. Also in here we have the corner steady winding handle, wheel brace, which also acts as the brace to put the motor mover on and off with. As we come round, we have water into the caravan. To remove the submersible, just pull on the blue trigger and it will then come out. Next we have the flue for the Truma water boiler. If you're going to be using the boiler on gas, you do need to make sure that this cover has been removed. If you are just heating the hot water on main supply, it can stay on. After this, we then have the location of the leisure battery. And then mains hook up just here, and you'll also find an external TV point just here. So if you're on a site with their own TV aerial, you can directly jack into the feed just here. Next, both vents for the fridge. Do not need to do anything with these, just make sure nothing is obstructing them. Grey water drains just here, so anything that goes down your plug holes exits the van at this point just here. Convoluted pipe just onto these exit points, then into a waste master. Toilet just here, so this top one is for the flush water. So pop in your pink toilet chemical if you wish, and then top the rest up with fresh water, either using a hose pipe or a watering can. As it states on this front door just here, always drain it before towing. You can run with a minimal amount in there, but never have too much or it will just slosh around and make a mess everywhere. Beneath it we then actually have the location for the cassette and the drain point for the header tank. So to drain the flush water, we just need to find the little black drain hose just tucked up here and then just pull the end out. To remove the cassette, just lift up and pull towards you. Before use, remove the cap and add your toilet chemical with a small amount of water. This is also where it empties from. Just remember that when you are pouring the cassette away, to hold the orange button in just here to release the vacuum inside. It's also advisable to keep this seal well lubricated. Thetford do their own seal lubricant, but any silicone based lubricant is fine. This is a nice quick and easy way of giving the cassette a good clean. If you do need to gain full access inside, you'll see this arrow at the moment is pointing to the locked position. You can rotate this whole section to here and remove it. These are all now on wheels with extendable handles. As we now come round to the rear of the caravan, we can see both wind points for the rear corner steadies. Access underneath the double bed just here. Spare wheel is just located in the Alco carrier just here, and you can see one of the jack and points just here, exactly the same on the other side as well. Weight plate just here. This will also give you the tyre sizes and the tyre pressures, and it will also at the bottom here give you the wheel nut torque settings as well. External main socket just here. Again, access inside the caravan, this time underneath the front bench seat. You will also find the red isolator key for the motor mover. Barbecue point. If you are going to use this, you need a barbecue adapter. They are a small brass spear about this long. Attach the hose of the barbecue to one end with a Jubilee clip, and then the other end will just go in where my finger is here and lock into position. You'll then be able to turn the gas on. To release, just push the collar up and it will then pop back out. This caravan is alarmed, and you are supplied with 2 alarm fobs. The top one is a torch. After that we then have arm and disarm. So if I now press this, you'll get 1 beep and the lights will flash once to let you know it's armed. If I then press it again, you'll then get 2 flashes and 2 beeps to let you know it's disarmed. After that, we then have a button that isn't actually used on this model. Some are not fitted actually with it. On some models it would turn the awning light on and off. After that, we then have P for program. You can't accidentally do anything just by pressing it. You do need to hold it down for an additional 10 seconds and then look at the PIR sensor inside, because you can alter the characteristics. I always do suggest reading the alarm instructions before attempting to do this though.